pattern. You keep it updated. And for you, you for me. Oh, Empress, we well motivated.
Yes, people. Right now, live and direct, we're going to be talking to the one and only artist called Legall. That tune was called Shining Star. Big up my Ghanaian crew. They were loving that one. Big shout out to you each and every time. Okay. And without further ado, please do give a great warm welcome to Legall. He's on the line right now with yours truly. Check it out. Legall, you there?
Yeah, I'm right there. Yeah.
Say greetings to the people. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, I want to say blessed day or blessed evening to the listeners wherever you are, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's me, Legall, live with DJKat.
Blessings. So, of course, tell the listeners out there who is Legall and why you called Legall as well.
Well, Legall is a father of two, you know. Legall is a social worker as well. Legall is a counselor. Legall is a reggae artist, you know.
Wow, you have lots of different journeys.
A servant of the Most High, likewise.
Lots of different journeys right there.
Well, you know, if you pay close attention to His Majesty, you know, we see that His Majesty did many things when He came along, you know. So
yeah, definitely.
We're just trying to learn from His Majesty, you know, everything, every way, in every way we can.
Definitely. And of course, why did you call yourself Legall?
Well, apparently it's not really me. I wasn't the one that gave myself that name. It was my cousin.
Okay.
A cousin of mine I grew up with in St. Lucia. You know, we grew up in the community, and you know, I grew up in the community. You know, your friends give you names, your cousins give you names. You know, it's just that's how it is growing up in the Caribbean. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she decided to give me the name Legall. So, growing up, when I look into the name Legall, when I look and I see the legal means lawful. So yeah, so it's good. It fits.
For real, definitely.
Like name, like nature, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, how did your journey begin in music? How did it all start?
Well, music started, I'll say, at home. Okay. Like, you know, even from my mother's womb, I should say. But then again, we're going to come into real reality. Growing up in the community where I grew up, you know, reggae music. Music is what people listen to.
Yeah.
You know, morning, evening, day, whatever time, you know, people, that is what the people use to keep them going in the community, in the ghetto. So music was all around, you know, sound selector, songs, music, people playing music all over the community. So it wasn't anything new, you know.
For real. And was there a particular sound that you followed?
Yes, reggae music. The music called reggae music is a music that have been, like, you know, it has been playing in my house, whether my brother, whether my father. It has been playing in the house, you know. It has been playing in the house, like the Bob Marleys, the Toots, and you know those old school artists.
Yeah.
I grew up on old school music, yeah.
For real. And you know,
yeah.
If people are listening to you for the very first time, what kind of description would you give yourselves? How would you describe your style and flavor?
Like we're talking about musically.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a reggae dancehall artist. Make it simple and clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a reggae dancehall artist.
Yeah, for real. And you know, when you say dancehall, you know, it can get a bad name. So when you say dancehall, what do you mean?
Well, then again, I'm gonna be very honest.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the instrument. We have to know the dancehall music is coming from reggae music, right?
For real.
It's a trend of reggae music, and at the end of the day, we all know that King David is the one that create the instrument. So no matter what genre of music it might be, music is music. At the end of the day, it's just the message you deliver in the music. You know, it's the message that's been sent.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that is what's important to me. There's a lot of dancehall music that speak reality and speak about what's going on in life reality, what's going on in the ground, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
So to me, it's a message. So to me, what's important is just the message. It's not really the genre of the music.
Okay. And you know.
Yeah, the message. Yeah.
For real. Do you remember the first tune that you ever recorded?
Well, the first time I recorded a song was in Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
That was back in 2005.
Okay.
I cannot remember whether, I think the track name Really and Truly. Okay. It was a lady's track, yeah.
All right, okay. Tell the listeners out there who influences you, who inspires you.
Well, first of all, I want to say His Majesty, His Imperial Majesty is the one that inspired me, and many others, or like the great patriots, that came through and that notify us and that empower us. And when I talk this one, I'm not even talking about only the African people. I'm talking about everyone, whoever that take part into that what you call world peace or bring changes into the world back then. Yeah, they are the ones that inspire me. Seeing the poor people suffering all over, what the people have to face on a daily basis. Yeah, all those things motivate me. Life and the whole motivate me.
For real.
Whether good or bad.
Yeah. Tell us about some of the tunes, okay, such as Dominant, Shining Star, and Show Love. We played Shining Star before you came on. People were loving that, showing lots of love. But tell us a little bit of background for those 3 songs.
Oh, especially Shining Star. Apparently that is free song from my new album I released last year in July.
Okay.
From my new album, Miles After Miles. And apparently Shining Star. I'm just talking about how a king's supposed to treat a queen.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just speaking about His Majesty. If you can listen to what I'm talking about here. So I'm just talking about how a man's supposed to appreciate a queen and treat a queen, and stuff like that, the real way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just speaking about love, just speaking about real love, genuine love,
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you notice today how you see it all over the place, people mistreat the ladies, right?
For real.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to notify the people, like, yeah, there is the right way of doing things.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the music, what I'm talking about, if you listen to the music today, anytime somebody have to sing something for the ladies, it always have to be derogative. It always have to be derogative because, they will say that is what sell. Right? Sex sell, that is what they say. But at the end of the day, no.
Yeah.
It's not the right way. I mean, you're supposed to sing good about the lady because the lady is really the headpiece,
Yeah. We run things, yeah?
Yeah, man. You have to respect the lady. You have to respect the queen because at the end of the day, when you look at what's going on worldwide, a lady will hold more responsibility in a household today, when you look at it more time,
For real.
So a woman have to be respected, man, straight.
Respect. And of course, the tune Dominant and Show Love. What about those songs?
Yeah, Dominant as well. If you listen to Dominant, I'm just speaking about what's going on worldwide, how we've been mistreated by our leaders, we've mistreated by our close friends, we've been mistreated by our families, etc.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that there's no need for that because basically we all are equal. We all are equal, and if we need changes and we need a better world, being dominant, it will not work, because when you are dominant, basically there is no form of equity. And for this world to change, we need what you call equity, tolerance, etc. Yeah.
For real. We spoke a little bit then about the business side of music, but what would you like to see in the business of music?
I would like to see that reggae music, like the people, not really the people, but I should say we the people in the Caribbean. As you can see what's going on in Jamaica, what's going on in Jamaica business-wise. The reggae business is not being structured the right way.
Yeah. And
the reason for saying this, I'm just saying this, like if you go to the rest of the genre, like say for example, you go to America, hip-hop, reggae, hip-hop and R&B.
Yeah.
Those things are well structured. It's well organized, and if we need to excel, we have to be organized. His Majesty taught us that.
Definitely.
We have to be organized in anything that we are doing, and I think that is one thing I would love for the reggae music to take that course into something where it's well structured, and we the artists is being benefiting the right way from it.
Definitely.
Because I believe that reggae music is a music that has been taken advantage of, where people has been abused, where there is promoters, where there is the song selectors, where there is even the artists as well.
For real.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you, Legall? What have you got coming up that the listeners can look forward to?
Well, really, we don't know the future. We just have to hope for the best,
Yeah.
And we just have to hope and pray for the best and keep on doing good music.
Definitely. And
So what the people have to look for, we just have to look for more music, more music videos.
yeah, okay, we look forward to that. And of course, how can they link up with you if they wanted to link you on Facebook or Instagram? How can they go about doing that?
Yeah, the people can link me on the Instagram, Legall/Ghetto.
Okay.
And the people can also link me on the Facebook, Legall Daniel Joseph. That is where I'm more frequent.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
and the people can also check my album Miles After Miles. It's on all the shows, on all the media, the platforms.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Yeah. And would you be up for
iTunes, the eMusic, Amazon, etc.
Yeah. And would you be up for singing a little something now?
No problem.
Okay, when you're ready.
Miles after miles, we keep moving. There is no losing. Miles after miles, we keep moving. There is no losing. Hustling day and night. We have to stay alive. Hey, DJKat, hustling day and night. You don't know. Big up on yourself, Birmingham, England.
Blessings every time. You know what? It's always a pleasure to be speaking with you, and I hope we keep the link, yeah? Is there any final thoughts you want to say to the listeners out there?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to big up DJKat Live and Narek, on the Iraq radio station for this moment, and big up the listeners,
For real.
Stay in tune and stay positive, you know what I mean?
Definitely. So once again, thank you for the interview vibes. And you know what? Keep the link. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, DJKat. You don't know. Stay safe and have a blessed evening.
You too.
One love.
Bless.
Yes, manners, respect, yeah.
Yes, people, please do go and support Legall. Okay, go and check out his vibes. Go and see what he's all about, what he's been getting up to. And of course, we're going to be playing one of his tracks now. And then later on, we've got DJKat's Top 5 coming your way. So make sure you keep it locked to the Big Bad Station, arrowupradio.com. Right now, it's a tune called Show Love. Here we go.
Love is infinite. Show love. Love make you shine so bright. Show love. Love make the world go round. Show love. All people complaining. Where is the love gone? All over the world. It's the same question. People lose their morals just for an income. They get caught in the system. Babylon syndrome. Show love.